Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
hey,
hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Y'all know what time it is. What time is it, y'all? It's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Why? Because it's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live. Okay. Come and get it. It's the iBALL Live. Come and get it. It's the iBALL Live. Let's go. Hey, what up, what up, what up?
Yeah.
Hey, party people. Chill Will in the building.
We in here.
Breezy in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. Y'all know who I am, man. Hey.
It's the iBALL Live.
Woo.
It's the iBALL Live.
Woo.
Man, plenty to
Hey.
talk about.
Hey, man.
We got plenty to talk about.
Man, there's so much going on in the world of high school basketball right now because we are about a week and a half away. Well, actually, what's today? Thursday? We are 2 weeks away, exactly 2 weeks away from the first tip-off of high school basketball right here in the state of Alabama, man. And Chill Will.
What's the first tip date? What's the first tip
November
date?
7th.
November 7th.
November 7th. And they have yet to disappoint in the preseason.
Oh, man.
The preseason has been on B.
Going crazy.
The phone is ringing already. Can we get through the intro before y'all start calling?
Already calling me.
It's ringing already.
Already calling me.
Enterprise, Alabama. I don't even know who it is. Listen, we got to get through the intro before we can take
Song ain't even went on.
Hey, boy, they ready.
We can't answer the phone
They
while the music
ready.
on. Come on, man. But yes.
It's the iBALL Live.
Hey,
Go.
hey, y'all know, man. I know y'all. It's a lot going on. I know it's a lot people want to talk about. I know everybody has an opinion. So do we. So we want to hear y'all's. We want to hear y'all's, man, because y'all gonna hear ours. We gonna let you know, man. But we got a good one for you tonight, man. We're doing some special stuff. We're doing some predictions tonight, man. We're gonna go through these areas. I meant to send them to Breezy. I might still send them to him, see if he can get them up on the screen about these areas. See who we gonna say who we gonna pick in these areas. It's prediction time, right? I want to get everybody's predictions prior to the season started, right? I'm challenging y'all. Y'all go ahead and send in. You can DM, whatever you want to do. You can text 334-209-5222. Text in your predictions for the season. We're finna do Mr. Basketball.
Okay.
We're gonna play with first, second, third team all state, right? Just throw some names out there. We're not really gonna put them on the list. Okay. We're just gonna throw some names out there on who we think can hit it. Now, you understand this is regardless of class. So this is just not about to be all seniors, right?
Okay.
Right. So we're just gonna throw out some names. We want y'all to call in or put it in the chat. Y'all tell us some names y'all got of some all-state preseason, Mr. Basketball. A lot has happened in the state, so we got to put out a new top 25, regardless of class, because it's finna be some movement.
So much movement.
It's about to be some movement because we told y'all these parts are forever moving.
Yeah.
Chill Will, these parts are forever moving. So yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. What's been up, Chill Will? You've been out a couple weeks.
Hey, man, just moving, bro.
Yep.
You know, but like you said, boy, so much going on. I feel like it's a high school transfer portal going on.
It is. That's exactly what it is,
high
bro.
School transfer portal, boy.
We didn't we had that on an episode of the podcast back in the day, man.
It had to.
Yeah, we talked about that, man.
I'm sure we did.
And because the landscape, the landscape of high school basketball has changed, because the landscape of college basketball is changing, right? So it's like for everybody to keep up with the Joneses, you got to bring in some change.
Man, the trickle down so real.
Oh my God.
This
crazy.
It's so real.
Domino effect.
Yeah.
Hey man, I just put out a clip today, Chill, with what you say, man. This life right here in this game we in is like a sandwich.
Yeah.
No matter where you, no matter how you flip it, the bread come first.
Bread come first.
So they out here getting that bread.
Yes.
That money is moving everything.
Hey.
And my thing is, people gotta understand, man. Everything isn't the big number.
No.
Right? Everybody think, oh man, he don't got I don't see him on the top 100 NIL list. He don't have to be.
No.
He don't have to be because he's getting money to move around.
Yes.
And that's all that matters.
Hey man, it's a lot of parents that get up and their feet hit the ground every day to go make a living.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these kids getting up playing college basketball, getting that plus.
Bro, it's high school basketball.
Plus.
High school basketball. I wasn't even talking college. Yeah. I'm talking completely high school.
Plus.
Like,
getting it, bro.
They are getting money.
They're getting it.
To play.
Getting it, man.
Right? And as you see, my throat still hurt. My throat still kind of sore from all the screaming I did on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right? So I ain't screaming on y'all today.
Okay.
I am not even giving y'all that energy because I've been telling y'all ass for so long.
Yeah.
And it still ain't. Okay.
What it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
We told y'all about the class of 2026.
Man.
You can go back to podcasts, go back to lives, just go back to all the, we over what? Where we at, Breezy? We over 200 altogether.
Yeah. We in the win.
Like we real close to 200 something episodes if we not there. Yeah, right? Sure. I think we were at 150 on the podcast, and what's this, Breezy?
Number 36.
36. So that's what 186 then.
Moving towards 200.
We moving towards 200. So we got almost 200 episodes telling y'all that the class 2026 was going to be depleted.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We told y'all that class was going to. Now listen, I full disclosure, I slept in the beginning. I was like, no, ain't nobody leaving, and none of that's going to happen. Caleb Holt going to stay. He don't know, whoop, yada, yada, yada. Everybody's gone. I never thought Coben Landrew, Ladarius Gavan, Clyde Walters. I didn't think they were moving like that or gonna be moving like that. Gone. We were talking about potential.
Right. Now they out of here.
Is it our fault because we talked about it too early?
No.
Did we bring it up? Did we put it on the brain? Did we put it in the atmosphere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's our fault.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yep. Definitely.
Because I tried to tell y'all.
Because now people looking like, you know what? Maybe this can happen. You know what? The phone did ring. Let me listen to this a little more. Let me buy into this. Man, we sat in on meetings. That's how it really got.
We don't even tell them that.
Man, just listen.
Y'all
I ain't telling you whose meeting we sat in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like y'all, they don't. When here's the thing: when I say don't tell them, because when we sit on this microphone and tell y'all, we're not just obliviating.
No.
We're just not pulling it out of the air and be like, you know what, chill with this. Be a good random ass topic to talk about.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
We don't come in here and just talk randomly about the game.
Right.
We come in here and we talk about experiences that we are actually going through, went through, or we have firsthand accounts of somebody that went through it.
Like we like Hov. That's why we want to take on this thing.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, chill. They don't understand when it comes to doing a platform of this nature, to do almost 200 episodes and keep your content fresh.
Yeah.
Keep your conversation going.
Yeah.
Right. That means you have to be in a lot of situations.
Got to be connected to the game.
A lot of people phase out of this game that we in. I'm going to give y'all a little inside. The reason most podcasts start and don't finish is because the content gets stale. Right? The content gets stale. So it's kind of hard to come up with new content if you ain't plugged in.
Right.
You know how hard it'd be for ESPN to function if they didn't have insiders.
Right.
Getting information to Stephen A. and all the big names that's on there and Green to keep them shows moving.
Yeah.
It takes the information to keep this show 200 episodes.
Right.
It's information because we don't come on here to just talk because we'll run out of conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And how many times have y'all ever seen us run out of some damn conversation?
That's not happening.
It's not happening.
It's something happening every day.
Because 2 weeks before the Clyde situation happened, we knew.
Yeah. We did.
We just didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
We tiptoed around it.
Yeah. Because when we report, we get the report, right?
We get the report.
But
we
always gonna make sure it's credible.
Always.
It was credible.
It was.
But then we had to double fact check.
And when we got the double fact check, it was like, okay. And guess what? We still ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
We still ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all.
But it was on the wire.
Listen, y'all want to know why we said something?
It was on the wire.
Because here's the thing. I kind of got a little side eye from some folks.
Yeah.
Right? Because Clyde didn't drop his edit until Wednesday.
Yeah.
So the actual announcement wasn't until Wednesday. We came on here Tuesday.
Right.
Talking about it.
Yep.
But the only reason we did that because we felt confident enough to do it because Pinson Valley and Coach Barber had dropped their edit of the team roster.
And he was nowhere on there.
He wasn't on there.
Nowhere.
They had media day and he was.
Yeah.
So it was little things that we was recognizing.
Yeah.
And we felt comfortable enough now
Yeah.
to go make it happen.
Yeah.
Now, when we was on here tripping, the Chill Will told me not to say nothing. I could have said something then. It just flipped the whole damn state of Alabama on his head.
Yeah.
Could have easily done that.
Yeah.
But like I say, we're not in the Woj bombing.
No.
It's not what we do.
Yeah.
We don't Woj bomb.
Right.
We're here to get y'all the information that is out there in the streets. We're trying to help y'all along the way.
Just like some of those signings that you called. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if you got this information. I'm gonna say you didn't. I don't know. I didn't get it.
Okay.
But you called me before. You like, man, Liam going to UAB.
I did say that.
Said that. 2-3 days later, it come out. Liam going to UAB. So, you know, it's conversations being had where you be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But hey.
Yep.
And that's the thing about iBALL that y'all really need to tap in and recognize when you start running to these camps everywhere else and don't run to the iBALL camp. We talking to everybody. We're talking to everybody.
That's what y'all don't realize.
You understand? So the thing is, the players add value to everything that's happening. I don't care because if it's what's the name? The ESPN guys, Paul B and Cardi.
Paul B.
Yeah. So if it's them and nobody
Adam Finkelstein,
nobody
Travis
shows up
Branham.
at the camp. The camp is nothing.
It's nothing.
So the players add the value. So y'all got to realize that when y'all run into these camps and you're wearing a camp on your back. Alabama, if you're not tapping into the iBALL, well, listen, what you doing? What you doing?
What you doing?
If you're not rocking with iBALL Radio, I don't know
what you doing?
Because here's my thing.
All players in Alabama, because we talk about them all.
All of them. And here's the thing. We're spreading our wings.
Oh, yeah. It's time to tap.
November 1st. What's going down November 1st? The iBALL Radio North Alabama Media Day at Alabama A&M Event Center President's Suite.
Yes, sir.
We got 10 programs, 20 teams, 10 girls, 10 boys. Breezy gonna throw the
y'all heard that, didn't you?
Breezy gonna throw the flyer up
girls.
For girls and boys.
Yes.
But okay, that's November 1st.
Yeah.
November 2nd, we will be popping out to our guy Jeff Johnson and Bama Mixtape doing a media day here in Montgomery for the Central region.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
This upcoming Sunday, we're gonna be in East Alabama for our guy Average Joe Sports Talk. And our guy Bo Starkey, he doing a media day. So we pulling up on them on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we just got confirmation today. I'm not done yet. We just got confirmation today. Chill, Will. Guess where we go?
Where you gonna be?
November 7th.
Yeah.
We will be at Wallace Community College.
Yeah.
With the West Alabama Media Day.
Jumping.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. Nope. I'll be in Wilmington November 1st.
You'll be in November. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be in we're gonna be in
yeah. But listen, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's move.
Understand this, y'all.
It's move.
We are touching.
Move.
Okay. Know what else I just got confirmed? I'll give them some more if you want some more. Give them the damn schedule. October the 30th.
Yeah.
October 30th, we'll be in Dothan.
Yeah.
Preseason tour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll be in Dothan.
Yeah.
Waiting on confirmation from Williamson.
Yeah.
We're gonna be down in Mobile.
Yeah.
Finna get with Clay Chalkle.
Okay.
We're gonna be in Clay.
Okay.
So we finna be, and we already got the whole. Y'all better watch out.
Man.
So when we get on this microphone during this season and we tell y'all this, that, and the third, just understand we ain't talking from out the air. It ain't just pulling out conversation. We got something popping.
Show.
Cracking. Whatever side of the track you from. If you understand what I'm saying. So I just know, man, that we are here and been here and ain't going nowhere. So tap in. So it's just
getting your frequent driver miles up.
Oh yeah, now mileage is getting calculated. So check this out, Chill Will. I just told you our tentative schedule in our preseason tour. We got more schools on that, but November 7th in West Alabama, we got 20 programs coming. 20 programs, girls and boys. So that's over 40 teams that was going to be popping out to the media day.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of teams.
That's a lot of players too.
It's a lot of players.
That's a lot of coaches getting the opportunity to talk
man.
about their programs and where they see them at.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, who's ever done that?
Come on, man.
Who's ever done that in the state of Alabama?
Who's been around the state talking to everybody?
Man, listen.
Showing everybody love. So reciprocate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here's my thing. You can reciprocate the love with hate. I'm cool with that.
Listen.
I'm good with that because I know everybody's not going to agree with everything I say. I don't want y'all to agree with everything I say because like we say, we keep the conversation going. That's why we keep these phone lines open.
Yeah.
We want y'all to keep the conversation going.
Talk about it.
But we just gave y'all the rundown of our tentative schedule for our preseason tour, but make sure
that's October, November.
That's the end of October and November. This over the next 2 weeks.
It's gonna grow into December, January.
Yeah, it's over the next 2 weeks.
March it's gonna get crazy.
You know, January is January we got Carver at Huntsville High, and on January 3rd we got Montgomery Academy at Huntsville High.
Crazy,
and listen, I got games, man. I made some calls to some people. A lot of schedules have already been solidified. I understand that, but I know things are being moved around. People are being dropped. I will say this: I got games for y'all, man. Trinity, I need Trinity. I've been trying to get in touch with Matt. Trinity, if they want to play, got something for them too.
Yeah,
they want to do.
They got a guard over there too.
If they want to do something, I got something for them. And like I say, it's on their level. You know, it's on their level. So they good.
Guard over there. They got a guard over there supposed to be pretty good. I think he's supposed to be a relative of JD Davidson. Little guard, I think his name Kamari.
Oh, look, Kamari. They used to play. They came to play with.
No, he didn't play with us. It's another kid over there named Kamari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Yeah, all right. So listen, Trinity, if y'all want some smoke, I got some, right?
If they want some smoke,
I got some.
Gotta want that smoke.
You gotta want the smoke, though. Like you gotta come out here and pop out. But I'm gonna tell you this: I got more games. I'll give you. You want me? Should I throw the dates out there?
Hey.
If you got, listen to all high school teams, players, coaches that are listening right now. If you have available games, and I'm finna give you some dates real quick.
Sponsorship. We drinking out of red cups till we get some sponsorship.
Yep, there it is.
So
if you want to do something, you can do something, you can do something. So let me pull these dates up for you real quick. Yeah, boy, it goes down in the telephone. Real talk. Yeah, so yeah, chill. If you can go and get Trinity from me, I forgot the
man. You know we got that.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
We already got that.
Might have to search. Let me just do a search. Yeah, so when we get that, anybody else out there though,
they gotta want that smoke though, D.
Yeah, you gotta want some smoke, bro.
You know,
you gotta want some smoke. Like you can't, like, if you ain't trying to pop out, like, just stay home.
Yeah,
you know, if you don't want no exposure, just don't tell us you don't want no exposure.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So listen, here's a couple dates, man. November 19th, November 21st, December 16th, December 17th, December 20th, December 21st. January 3rd, 4th, 7th, 6th, 7th, 27th, and 30th. If you have any games available November 19th or 21st, December 16th, 17th, 20th, or 21st, or January 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 27th, or 30th, hit the line. I got smoke. Real smoke.
We need to make a little flyer and tap that up somewhere.
I will.
Yeah.
Talking to the man. He hear you.
Tap that up somewhere.
Producer extraordinary.
So they can see that. Ha.
Right. So
put it in their face.
We got smoke. If you want smoke, we got smoke. That's all I'm saying. Tap in. Also, and I know somebody else finna tap in. Not for y'all. Not for y'all. This smoke ain't for y'all. Not for y'all. But I'm gonna tell you this, Chill Will. This upcoming season, I want to know. I'm just gonna throw out a couple of names. And if y'all didn't know, I just mentioned, call in, put it in the chat. Preseason all tournament team, all state teams, and also your preseason Mr. Basketball, whichever one you want to put out there. If you put your tab ins right now, because don't come and say in December, oh, I told y'all this. Nah, don't say that. Right now is your chance. Call in 334-209-5222. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna throw out a couple of names, right? I'm gonna throw out 3 or 4 names. We'll go through some more later on. Simon Walker,
okay.
Dwayne Brown,
okay.
Salim London,
okay.
Jacoby Hill,
okay.
And
what about my boy Murray State?
Caden Rickard. That okay, I just put that 5. That 5 right there. Simon Walker, Dwayne Brown, Salim London, Jacoby Hill, and Caden Rickard.
Yeah.
Those 5 right there.
Yeah. You like somebody else?
It's a couple of more names out there.
Yeah.
Right. It's a couple of more names out there that, like, you got your Peanut Wiggins.
Okay.
But when I go through this, and we're talking Mr. Basketball right now. When we talk Mr. Basketball, you got to be specific, right? Like it can't be 15. It can't be 15 names on the Mr. Basketball.
The reality
list.
of it is
it's only about 3 or 4 that actually win. And you always want to have an underclassman on there because underclassmen have won it. Of course, it's been your Caleb Holtz and your JD Davidsons of underclassmen who won the award here recently, right? But you got to put somebody on there because there's some out there hooping. Now, it would have been another Caleb Holt or a Coben Landrew or a Clyde Walters. All of them probably would have been, well, not probably, they would have been on the list, but all of them are gone. So now, is there an underclassman out there that you put on the list coming out of the class of 2026? Because I don't think a class of 2027 kid can win it.
You don't like Deshaun Hall?
I don't think he can win it.
At value, and you don't think he can go crazy, average 40?
He's not even Alabama high school athletics. He AISA.
Yeah. So that don't count.
Nope.
I got you.
Nope. I think they go, next year.
Next year.
KD Ragland, Whitesburg Christian for Mr. Basketball. Okay. Like I say, you gotta. Mr. Basketball is kind of like the Heisman Trophy. Like it's a regional thing. Like you gotta get your names out there and push them as such all year because Alabama Sports Writers Association, that's who votes on it. They really don't watch basketball, y'all. I'm just here to tell you, they're not watching a whole lot of basketball. So, yeah, Breezy sleep. They're not watching a whole lot of basketball, right? They're not. They're not watching a whole lot of basketball. Yeah. So they're not gonna see the good ones who really putting in that work, who deserve to be in the conversation.
They're not gonna see the whole body.
They're not. So they're gonna see the names that are the names.
Yeah.
So you better start getting your name out there.
True.
Jalen Alexander just got Jalen Alexander in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jalen Alexander. I was gonna put him on my second group of lists, and that's the underclassmen that I was gonna say that could make it onto the list for real and have an actual shot if Oxford can make some noise in Class 6A this year. You know what I mean? Like I say, Squirrel, I feel like Jalen Alexander's next
to leave.
Yes. I don't know why I just put that out there, but I feel it. I do.
You out of here.
You know how I have intuitions?
Yeah.
I've been right on my last couple.
It's just too much movement going on.
It might not be this season.
Yeah.
But for his senior year, I'm hard pressed to see him in Oxford.
Because
I don't even know his family situation, dynamics, none of that. But when that phone rings,
and the thing that changed me when the phone rang, when we took Greedy to Missouri, and the guy, Joe, his son was playing at Arkansas.
Yep.
And real talk, he sat in that room and he told me, like, man, we weren't looking for anything. Like, it was nowhere on our mind.
He was happy to be at Arkansas.
Yes.
Right.
And he's like, man, the phone started ringing. They're like, what? The phone. So listen, for all these kids that you're talking about right now, high school level kids and things that are going on, when that phone rings, everything changes.
Everything, B.
Everything changes.
All our little trinkets, man. Our little trinkets to fail.
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
But that's the difference. When the phone rings, bro.
Because it's going to ring. Because now people have access.
Correct.
I no longer really have to go through the handler.
Right.
Like your parent may, we all got Facebook pages. I'm going to direct DM the mama or the dad. And I'm going to direct DM the player. Holla at me. And you got to understand, it's working vice versa. The handler trying to direct DM. So, but with everything that's going on, the parents are understanding, hold up, I got a little bit more direct line access.
Right.
All right. And companies and people are telling the real conversation now. I don't have to really introduce you to anybody else. Y'all are coming straight to me.
Direct to consumer.
Yes.
That's the thing about social media.
Yes.
Social media is direct to consumer.
Yes.
That's why they got you shadow banned.
Yes.
Because they know you can go directly to consumer and you don't need me. But if you're gonna use my platform, I'm gonna make you need me. Right. So a lot of those things are, and when you start talking about handlers handling high school kids, Boy, ain't no loyalty in this game.
Man, man.
I'm just gonna keep it real, dog.
Yeah.
Clyde Walters just left a week before the season.
Right.
1 week. And that wasn't personal. That was a move he made that he thought he, you feel what I'm saying?
Business move.
It was a business move. So the point is,
it was a business basketball move.
Right. It wasn't even. I don't.
And listen, this is why when I say business basketball, let me clarify that.
Right.
Because it's really good basketball that he was playing at Pinson.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Barber put together a really good schedule that was going to have them playing some
high
really
level.
High level.
They're playing a national schedule.
They played a really good schedule last year.
They did.
That continued to get him out in front of people.
Right.
So with Clyde missing the summer, that first sophomore summer, and then Barber coming back, putting the schedule together and continuing to compound off of that, he was able to put him in situations. But then it came to a point where the phone started to ring, and hey, we just got to go do something different.
It has nothing to do with nothing.
We got to go do something different.
It has absolutely nothing to do with nothing, but the phone started ringing.
But the thing is, I always said this: his class was taking off. Like Caleb and all they were taking off, and it's just like, hold up, man, I'm
colder.
I'm colder, so I gotta get in that mix, and that's what that was. And the reason it happened that way is because he missed that first summer.
I don't even know if it was that, Chill Will. I think it was just timing, right? Like he probably could have went out there something and still got nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Like I just think it was a timing situation. And the nature of the game of where we're at in the state of Alabama, and all of his counterparts, contemporaries, whatever you want to say, call them.
They moving.
They moving, bro.
Yeah. And then when they move, they got some action going.
They got real motion.
Yeah.
Like, but here's the other part. We used to have a problem with guys just going to surrounding areas. They would go to Georgia, they would go to Florida, they would go to Tennessee, they would go into the Carolinas. We were just losing our players to really around here, mainly Georgia, right? And then we lose Caleb and Coben to Georgia. So it looked like it was going to be a Georgia thing. And then all of a sudden, Trey Simpson pops up and goes to DME in Florida. Then all of a sudden, Ladarius Gavan pops up and goes to St. John Bosco in Virginia. And now look at it. We got to, you know what? I hadn't even hooked up the Bluetooth. Let me see if I can hook it up through here. Can't. Call right back. Let me hook up the Bluetooth. I forgot. I don't even know who that was. That was so unprofessional, but we all good. We all good.
Live TV.
Live. We on live, y'all. So let me forgot to hook the Bluetooth up. Sorry about that. That's why we didn't hear the first call come during.
So man, these guys going everywhere, man.
That's what I'm saying. So all right, we up. You can call back. 334-209-5222. So yeah, Chill Will. Then St. Bosco in Virginia for Ladarius Gavan. And now you see Clyde Walters ship and go to New Hampshire. Now, before that, you can see Kate Phillips went to Link, LeBaron went to Link, Chase McCarty went to IMG.
Boy, they getting out of here.
They don't want to. All right, y'all ain't been listening.
They getting out of here.
They ain't listening. They ain't listening.
Okay. Yeesh.
Tried to tell them. Tried to tell y'all, man. All right.
Sure.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's good? It's Watson.
Oh, I got.
Watson, what's good?
Cold World. What's up, Cold World?
What's good? I was gonna say appreciate it for the big 30.
You say
got me a nice pair of joggers.
So you got him a nice pair of joggers.
Joggers and working out.
Okay. Nah, Watson.
Oh my God.
Watson won the gift card last show.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
So I just want to say appreciate it for the big 30.
Hey, ain't no problem, my boy. My guy. That's that's what we do for our people. You already know.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. All right, Cold World.
Yep.
There he is, man. That's how I got Watson Cold World, man. That's how I got guard your man.
Hey, man, gear, man.
GYM, we keep him hooked up.
Hey, listen, man.
So he got him a fresh pair of joggers for the 30, baby.
It's something special about being a hooper and getting gear.
Hey, listen, don't it feel good? It don't matter where it's special. It feels special to get that new gear, dog. That's why I'm crazy over shoes, man. Like I can't listen. Gear. It feels so good to put on something new.
Yes, bro.
It feels good to put on something new.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm just saying, dog. Like our guys have been
getting out of here,
swinging out of here, dog.
Playing high-level basketball.
High-level basketball. Like they have been leaving, right? And like you say, IMG, Link, Bosco, Brewster, Grayson, Wheeler, like these are big name programs. And I'm starting to look at it like,
why talk? Say it, huh?
Why are you transferring to go to high school? He went to Brewster. They ain't doing much school up there. He went to Bosco. They ain't doing much school out there. IMG. They ain't doing a lot of school out there. Linkier, we know for a fact, ain't doing no school out there. So my point is,
they doing some school. Bro said they doing no school. They doing some school.
Hey man, we need to put a poll up. How much school you think they doing at a prep school? They ain't doing no school.
They're doing a couple hours
a week.
It's all basketball though.
Yes,
that's what it's about.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
So
I'm tapping in because it makes a lot of sense. And I don't want to get too far off because I know we got a
list to do, but I don't even really care about the list because we talk about
let's
what
talk
we
about
about.
Because we're talking about, remember the OTE model that came a couple of years ago?
They didn't want to hear
Man,
this.
those guys went and got paid, like that first group of guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said
they couldn't go to college.
They were going to forego their college eligibility,
mm-hmm.
taking this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, out of that first class, it's probably 3 guys that are really bumping around G League, NBA doing something.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the Bewley twins
mm-hmm.
that are now playing junior college basketball.
And y'all wonder why y'all can't get a junior. There's some cats out there talking about they won't take a junior college offer.
Basketball.
And we're talking about the Bewley twins who played in the OTE.
Yes.
They aged out of the OTE.
Yes.
Well, phased out, however you want to say it. And they playing JUCO.
And listen, based off the information that I'm getting, they play it this year, they leave next year, they have 2 years of eligibility. And the crazy thing is they went to OTE as juniors, high school juniors.
Yeah, they did. They left high school.
Yes.
Early. Exactly. That's why they got
so man, when we start talking about this basketball thing and where it can potentially take you, like now people are really starting to see it almost like becoming a musician, or there's so much more opportunity involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, bro. So like you said, I'm doing some school just to check the boxes.
Right.
But my school is, man, figuring out who this investment bank is, get my money together, put my IRA, put my retire. That's the school I'm getting.
Hey,
I'm not going to see who discovered America.
I'm trying to ask this question. So nephew just tapped in. Ben Sims, what up, Ben?
Yeah, man.
Said DSA could be the first IMG type of program in Bama. Is he talking about Dog Sports Academy in Huntsville? With I got Darryl Fagan? Yeah, Darryl Fagan? Or is it somebody else that took the mantra?
Man,
because I know our guy Lance told us about. Now, you know what? Hey, man, y'all might have to come back and hear our predictions because I feel like
we finna go in another direction.
Yeah, we finna go in a rabbit hole. I'm sorry, and it's deep.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna ask you this. Our guy Lance,
okay,
he probably will call in tonight.
Yeah.
We've been having a conversation with him off record, and one thing that is popping up everywhere are NBA teams having academies. And they're popping up in cities everywhere where they're playing high-level basketball at these academies. However, they're taking the kids, they're taking the European model, having guys and putting them in the club programs and just bringing them up through the academy. They're not playing traditional basketball, high school basketball anymore. So we're about to see all of top-level talent fade out of high school basketball, period. All right, remember we told y'all how this was going to be all our players was going to keep dipping, and now y'all see them dipping, and we've been talking about this about 4 years now, and now y'all just seeing that all of them gone, and y'all like, damn, it's happening. We're telling y'all, NBA academies are about to start popping up across all these cities, and they are going to be high school and middle school programs where kids come through and be in a club program like soccer, like tennis, like with all that other sports, baseball, all that. They finna do it for basketball.
Man, remember when I first went to Europe and I told you as pros we were practicing twice a day?
Yes.
Like real live, morning, you take your chill, boom, we gonna practice in the afternoon, night.
Right.
And then attached to that, I was telling you, like, hey man, we got these club teams over here,
and they doing
where these little guys, they going almost all day, every day.
You said they were going 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. Like they go
more than y'all.
Yes. They go. And that's the model that, like you're saying, you're starting to see when you start looking at all these job descriptions that are coming up for this.
Right.
You know what? Let's take that European model. Listen. And that's what I was just about to say before you got in this. Let's invest the money and the facility and everything that we need to build what we need to build around these players for them to be successful. Let's give them the education part as they're coming through, because now these young guys are getting money. So the trap thing is over.
Man, listen, bro. This is the part that people need to understand. The world of high school and college basketball is changing. Now, get it. Granted, we are in Alabama and we don't see a lot of change often.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's why we're losing what we're losing, because we're not seeing enough change.
Slow to the party.
We slow to the party. Right? And a lot of that is due to we don't have a professional team in the state of any caliber, football or basketball. Right? So a lot of those club academy type teams are popping up in cities where these club teams got organizations. Right? So I get that part. However, we don't have the resources to have that type of program. And I'm just going to keep it real. I've been getting over the last several weeks, even on the show, on and off air, do I think a prep school, a national prep school, can work in Alabama? And as I've been analyzing and thinking about it and having conversation with people, my answer is no.
Oh,
I don't think one will or can.
Why?
And because a couple of reasons. One, we don't have the financial backing or the financial infrastructure in the state to house it. Okay. 2, let's talk about all these prep schools that are across the country and all these club teams that are popping up across the country that are successful. All of our players are doing what?
Going there.
So that means they're going to get players from everywhere. Are you going to be able to go get players from other places
and bring them to Alabama
to make them competitive? But here's the thing. We're talking about advancing Alabama basketball. Does that advance Alabama basketball? Because you're only going to have about 3 or 4 players from Alabama on the team. When you go to Linkier, it ain't too many Missouri cats on that squad. When you go to Sunrise Christian, it ain't too many Kansas cats on that squad.
Like,
you go to IMG, I don't think none of them from Florida.
Yeah.
Unless they, you feel what I'm saying? So to be successful, Mount Verde,
it's probably 3 to 4.
Exactly.
Because even Greedy's team had 3 to 4 Missouri kids on it. Man, them kids was from Indianapolis, Alabama,
right?
Arkansas. They was from everywhere.
Cooper Flagg from Maine.
Yeah.
And he played at Mount Verde.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you're going to make a team on that caliber be competitive, you got to bring them in. So how does that help us? How does it? Okay, you would have
actually that drowns the talent. But
okay, and they're not about to put 5 prep schools and 5 NBA club squads here.
No,
it's not about to happen.
No.
So yeah, you would have had the Caleb Holtz, the Coben Landrews, the Darius Gavans, the Clyde Walters of the world.
Maybe.
Like I'm saying, in that class of 26,
yeah.
You would have had those of the world. But guess what we would have been? We're in the same place that we're in now, where all the talent is depleted and gone. So will it work? I don't think so. I don't see.
You don't see how it would benefit Alabama basketball
at all, period.
Yeah.
0%.
Yeah.
And secondly,
because of the sanction of how all that works, they wouldn't even allow them to play AS.
They're not even going to. Of course not.
Unknown caller.
Of course not. They're not playing that. Right? They're not going to allow that. Because those teams don't play in their Florida association.
Right.
Send a voicemail. Press 2.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Lance, Huntsville, Alabama.
There he is, our guy, resident caller Lance. What you got for us tonight?
Man, the truest statement ever made since we've been walking on this planet. B said it. It's like a sandwich, baby. It all ends and begins no matter what way with the bread.
It's the bread, baby. No matter how you flip it. It's the paper.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Follow the money.
You know, I've been in a lot of meetings this week with some guys that, you know, they've been seriously considering doing some of the things you guys are talking about. But as we in conversations offline, there's NBA money and there's NBA money. And if you go look at, the economic city like a Miami, an Atlanta, Dallas, Washington, D.C., our entire state does not have the the economics of those places. The money doesn't exist, whether you talk about it being basketball or not, to support these types of activities.
And he said something that's key in that. Those cities have more economic power than our entire state. Like
That's right.
It's a difference between old money, new money, big money, little money. Because what's the old time saying? Big bank, take little bank. Like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan lost the Charlotte Hornets because he was trying to play the billionaires game and got caught up. Michael Jordan couldn't play the game, right? He got kicked out of the club. He had to sell his team because he was. So that's what it is here. We can't compete.
Michael Jordan compete with Mark Cuban.
Come on, man. Stop. Right. Stop, man. You're not competing with the Elon Musks of the world. It's not happening.
Right.
So I just don't know how we could house it, support it, and it be successful for us.
For Alabama kids.
For Alabama kids.
For Alabama basketball.
For Alabama basketball. How does it improve?
It might be good for Alabama basketball to have that in the mix, but it doesn't really help Alabama kids because you're only going to have about 3 or 4, and this is the crazy part when you start talking about that. When the prep school model is done and you start pulling kids, the kids you pull are the better kids.
They're going to be the best.
You don't pull the top tier here. They go elsewhere. So when you look at all these prep models and the top tier at that school in that model is from somewhere else.
He's not from that place. Yeah. He's definitely not from that place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here is the bottom line. I know we got a lot of young athletes that tune in. And I work with a lot of athletes on all different types of levels. And what I'm on the young folks is the work doesn't change. Whether you want to benefit and be a college athlete, a pro athlete, whatever, you still have to do the work. And so to the young athletes that are listening and you want to go get your bag in Georgia, Florida, New Hampshire, wherever your opportunity is, you better have a work ethic.
Because you'll be home real quick.
Hey, but listen, check this out. Maybe some kids have to move to go find it.
That's true too.
You understand what I'm saying? Because now that you're around a different tier of player and you start to pick up on some of those habits, it helps you find that work ethic. Because all these kids we talk about are young men. Like, we're not talking about finished products. All these kids are young men hoping to eventually get to a level. Now you have your special cases where I guess you call a kid generational for the time coming through. But I think all these kids are discovering what their work ethic is. But I feel you. You got to have it.
Correct. Well, and it goes back to one of the first times that I called into the show talking about kids having access to top-level coaches, top-level facilities, access to facilities, all that type of thing, to even know what that may look like, what you're seeing. And I think we're just, our hands are tied in a lot of ways. When it comes to that, I mean, you got $40,000 PE coaches with a stipend. How motivated are they to, pass kid a ball for an extra hour after practice versus just going home?
Ooh. Pow, pow, pow. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this though.
Yeah.
If Alabama is to adopt that sort of model, my whole thing is, I think it would have to be multiple, right? You just can't start, and I know you got to start somewhere, but you have to start something where it's benefiting multiple Alabama kids, and you're bringing a product that can be utilized.
Isn't that what AAU is for, though?
The original model, what we got now, damn
original
sure
model, exactly.
Yeah, what we got now is not. No, Not even close.
But Alabama, when you say multiple, if you're really speaking, does Alabama really have multiple AAU programs that are benefiting all of the kids? Because, like you said, a lot of times our top tier guys play on teams elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's multiple top tier Alabama teams that they can tap into. They're going across lines to play.
Well, that's on those programs. Now the programs are there. It's just on those programs to retain and coach up those kids. Those kids are going elsewhere because they don't feel confident that the programs we have here can retain and coach up the players and put them on a level. That's in my opinion.
So let me ask you this. Just thinking, if we add the prep school model, isn't the same people involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, who are the people that are running this?
Aren't.
Who gives a damn?
Yeah. But listen, aren't they involved in this?
I would guess so.
Yeah.
Lance, what you think? Like, what's the difference?
I think it would be ran more like, a junior college program or something like that. What I'm hearing. So you would bring in, somebody that has college coaching experience and, a strength and conditioning guy and those types of things. I think it would be drastically different than, or at least any of the Alabama, traveling teams that I've had access to.
But man, I think a lot of time for some of these programs to be successful, there has to be some kind of connection of familiarity to the area. Let's just talk about the University of Alabama and Nate Oates and everything that he's doing there. Like, hey, they're taking off and they're doing big things, but the reality of it is, listen, Petway was there a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
He connected a lot of dots to the University of Alabama through him, and he was a Alabama guy.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now that he's moved on, okay, but he connected that dot. So I'm thinking like, let's take Rob Yander's deal in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
He ate that area over there. He was a Missouri guy.
Right.
So even when all the stuff started to move, he was connected. They were moving.
He would find out early.
You gotta have a guy.
But listen, like you said,
that's right.
It was 3 Missouri kids.
Yes.
On there.
That's it. And then but I'm talking to Jake that's in Florida. I'm gonna go get me an Alabama kid.
Yeah.
I'm talking to whoever I'm talking to. I'm gonna go get me an Indianapolis kid.
Right.
But I'm a Missouri guy. I'm gonna make this do what it do in Missouri.
And this is back to what Lance said when he first started calling the show.
Yeah.
You got to be plugged in.
Yeah,
if your circle not plugged in, you're gonna be left out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find out about. Listen,
and I just think it's so much
Honestly,
competition in our community. We got the wrong people moving.
We're gonna get there. Honestly, if we ain't plugged in, you don't get. A B. What Greedy got going on?
Yeah, straight up.
Oh man, let me make a call.
Listen, but check
he in Missouri.
But if I don't make that move
to go there,
I'm not even in that gym on that day. I'm sitting here in Montgomery. We sitting on the bench and say, hey, boy, we moving. Mm-hmm. And I make the move. So we're sitting in a gym we need to be sitting in.
Mm-hmm. But if your circle not doing that, okay.
Boy.
Y'all better heed, because landscape, and Lance, I'll let you tell them, the landscape of high school and college basketball is about to change to something that's so untraditional that you're not going to know what it looks like in a minute. Just like you don't know what college football looks like right now with all the realignment and what's going on with 12-team playoffs and yada, 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 all of that. High school and college basketball is about to resemble that. High school football, I don't believe is going to change much in the state of Alabama. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that is what it is. You don't see a lot of guys leaving the state in football to go play elsewhere.
Mm-mm.
They're not leaving.
Mm-mm.
Now, if they don't change that NIL rule, you might start seeing something.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, they don't leave to come back. Our basketball players are leaving to come back, right? LeBaron Fallon left to come back, right? I would think Caleb Holt is leaving to come back, right? I think he's a hard lean to Auburn, if you ask me.
Auburn.
I think that's a hard lean.
And
crystal
we
ball,
don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
But what we say.
That's what I think.
Okay.
All right. So I get that part and all of that.
We said it here first.
Right.
But we don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing. So I just want to.
Yeah.
I want them to understand that it's going to look completely different. And if you're in 2030, 2031, 2028, 2029, if you're in those classes, high school basketball is going to look a little different for you when you get there.
And man, it's changing so rapidly, right? I was having a conversation with a guy the other day. It's changing so rapidly, even though us who are connected, we still having to run very, very fast to keep up with it, to the point where you got to pick the phone up and make calls that, like, hey man, do I need to add you to my team?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we missing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for sure. I can't keep up with having to do work and answer all the calls all day long with people being like, you ain't gonna believe this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how many you can't believe this calls can you take in a day?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's so many jobs and opportunities that's growing from all of this also, that, like you say, you send us stuff in the chat. It's GMs. It's GM.
That's right.
Like,
opportunities popping up, but they don't say GM.
we can go back. I'm gonna go find this episode.
And it's in season.
Yeah.
When have you seen universities in season at a Division I P4 level hiring somebody for their basketball staff?
You're going to take care of this player, take care of his negotiations, take care of it. What is that?
That's an agent.
But you're connected to the university.
That's a GM.
Just like we were saying,
Nick Saban.
They came up with the plan. Who was that? They said when they hit us, they came up with a plan of how I'm gonna get better.
Yeah. No, Lance told us that about the kid that was getting recruited by a Big Ten school.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just, man, so much going on.
So, hey, man, stay up on it. That's all I can give you.
Or get you somebody to help you stay up on it.
And the thing is, I'm not even a recruitable athlete anymore, obviously, and it's overwhelming. So I can imagine how overwhelming this sounds to somebody 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. And so my advice to those young athletes is, number one, like we've been saying, check the resume of your circle or upgrade your circle. Make sure that you got the right folks in it and do the work. So when that phone does ring and you show up, you ain't a dud.
Be good as advertised.
That's what we say. Be good as advertised.
Be good as advertised. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all better stay up on this, man, and stay tapped in with the iBALL podcast, man, because we're going to give y'all all the information you actually need to move on.
All the game.
All the game.
There it is.
All right, Lance, man, you got something else for us tonight?
No, man, I just wanted to chime in on that with you guys. I know that, it's an interesting landscape, and like I said in our little group chat, my head's spinning, man, with all the things going on. So I can imagine how overwhelming it is for the young athlete. And I just want to encourage those guys, keep on grinding, man. That's where it all starts.
Hey, that's what it's going to take, man. It's going to take the work. Hey, listen, the work will show. If you don't do the work, don't expect the glory.
That's right.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you.
All right, Lance.
There he is, man. Our resident guy, Lance from Huntsville. Chill Wheels a lot, man, but they going off on us in the chat, man. Area winners. We want to hear about the area winners. We might get into that. I got them up. Like, see, cheese, I got them up. But
man, talk to the area stuff, man. Let the folks get what they want, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes we go
Let's
too
do this.
far. Give it to them.
Yeah, we do. We get way off squirrel
because
off track.
We own something.
Let's do this. I'm only gonna do, for the sake of time, I'm only gonna do 6, 8, 7. All right. Well, no, let's do that because I want to do 3A2. Well, we can do all this on Tuesday also, right? Let's do 6A. Let's do 6A first. All right, we're gonna go through all the 6A areas, and then we'll come back and we'll do more of this. Area 1B. We probably don't know none of this, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Area 1. I just want you to pick a winner. Listen, it's random.
Okay.
Pick a winner. Okay. Area 1. It's gonna be Blunt, Murphy, Saraland, Theodore. Pick one. These are Mobile schools.
Blunt, Murphy, Saraland, Theodore.
Yep. I'm going Blunt.
I'm gonna say Murphy.
Okay, B got Murphy. I got Blunt. Breezy. Murphy. All right, area 2. Baldwin County, Gulf Shores, McGill, Tulin, Spanish Fort. It's a good area. I'm going Baldwin County. I saw them play this summer. That's the only reason I'm going with them.
Spanish Fort always be in the mix.
They do. That's how I got.
Yeah,
that's how I got.
Spanish Fort.
Going Spanish Fort. All right, Breezy.
What was the first one?
Baldwin County, Gulf Shores, McGill, Tulin, Spanish Fort.
Yeah, Baldwin.
I'm going Baldwin County too. Yeah. All right. Area 3, coming to the Gump. All right. We got Park Crossing, Pike Road, Rebus, and Russell County.
Park Crossing.
I got Park Crossing also.
Park Crossing.
Park Crossing.
I saw the big boy in the gym, and it's crazy that the big boy. Listen, and I know how he probably did a Isaac Spencer, and you develop from one year to the next.
Right.
But just to understand that I went and watched Pike Road last year and did not see this kid, so that means he did not get on the floor. Shame on y'all.
And now he at Park Crossing.
And he look.
You like him.
I like him. Now, listen, I got to see him play basketball, but I just cannot imagine.
You had him.
Come on, man.
That's a big kid.
Yes.
Big kid. I forget his name. It's an African name. Ain't it?
Yes, and he was at Pike Road, and I went and watched him several times.
Okay. 6A Area 4, Percy Julian, Stan Hope with Tumpka.
Percy Julian.
Percy Julian.
Cakewalk.
Jesus.
BJ gonna press the
what the brakes off them, boy, man.
Yeah.
With Tumpka. Hey, shout out to our guy Colwell Watson, but boy, y'all in trouble.
Y'all in super duper trouble. Y'all finna meet the north side of Montgomery. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Hey, yeah, it's gonna be ugly, bro.
That's gonna be ugly. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Percy Julia all day. Yeah, Area 5, Benjamin Russell, Calera, and Chilton County. Shout out Calera. But I'm going to pick. I'm gonna go with Calera. I don't know what they got, but I'm gonna go with Calera.
I don't either. Just Benjamin Russell sound good to me. I don't
Benjamin
know.
Russell?
Yeah.
Okay, Breezy.
I'm gonna say Calera too.
Hey, shout out Calera, man. That's what we doing. Area 6, 6A Area 6, Brookwood, Central High, Tuscaloosa, North Ridge, Paul Bryant. That's a good area.
Paul Bryant.
Ooh, I'm going Paul Bryant also.
Paul Bryant.
Even though I like Central Tuscaloosa.
Because listen, one thing that I started to notice after my years at Lanier, like you play, you learn how to position yourself in the area.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to go win this one, boom, go here.
Right.
And we were talking about the model. I think the model of when you get out of there, to circle back and see.
I got the crosses too. Yeah. I got the crosses. We ain't got enough time.
But I don't like the comeback. I don't like the we
need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm with you on that.
That model needs to change.
That model does need to change. Yeah. I got Paul Bryant. Who you got, Breezy? Coming out of T-Town.
Paul Bryant.
Yeah, got Paul Bryant too. I think that's a sweep across. Area 6A Area 7 got Bessemer City, Hueytown, McAdory. McAdory got Jacoby Whitted, who just signed with Tennessee Tech. And Hueytown has Braylon Patton, who signed with North Alabama.
I thought I saw Bessemer City this summer though.
You saw Bessemer City this summer. I don't know who Bessemer City ain't got no D1 on their team. That's all I know. Unless I'm missing somebody, unless they got a young D1. I don't know. Somebody, hey, hit us up in the chat, hit the phone line. Bessemer City, what they got? Because I'm going with McAdory.
I go with McAdory.
I think listen, Braylon Patton is good enough to get them over the hump.
Okay.
But
I go with McAdory.
I'm gonna roll with McAdory. Okay. I love that Breeze. Tell them what you're going with, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, Area 8, 6A Area 8, Chelsea, Helena, Pelham, Spain Park. Spain Park goes from 7A to 6A. But they
needed to because they hurting right now.
They rebuilding. But that was a blessing for Coach Black.
I like Pelham. They got some.
Hey, they got our guy over there.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't know our guy transferred over there.
Who?
Andy Alls.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
what's the coach name over there though? He been there a couple of years. He started to put his stamp on the program. So okay. I got Pelham. I think he does a good job.
I think with losing the Williams kid from Helena, I think that hurts them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they had coming up under that. I think they were young. So I might go with I'm gonna roll with Pelham too.
Yeah, I got Pelham.
No, you know what?
Pelham.
Pelham. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't picking Chelsea.
Why?
And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I saw Montgomery Academy beat them by 40 this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Like they beat literally. It wasn't a 25 piece. No, they beat them they were about 45 points in a summer basketball game this year.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm picking
That's
Chelsea.
why I'm going Pelham.
Ain't no way I'm picking Chelsea.
Gotcha.
That's for sure. All right, man. Area 9. We getting on through these. Area 9. Going to the Birmingham area. We got Parker, Homewood, Minor, Jackson Olin. I wish I knew more about these teams. I'm gonna find out about them, but I'm going
Parker.
Yeah,
Going
I was
Parker.
just thinking Parker.
I was between Parker and Homewood. I think I'm gonna go Parker. Minor might be pretty good, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Parker too. Clean sweep. Area 10, Huffman, Mountain Brook, Woodlawn.
It's gonna be a dog fight.
3-team area. Mountain Brook, Huffman, Woodlawn. We know Mountain Brook is in a rebuild year, right?
That doesn't bother you when you know how to win your area.
When you know how to win. Huffman has a Division I talent, and I think he got something coming up here shortly.
They do.
Peanut Wiggins.
They do, and I like him.
Yep.
Ward does a good job.
He does. Who you going with? You going with the staple in Mountain Brook? Or are you going to hand it over to Huffman and say Huffman wins the area this year?
I'm going Huffman.
Woo! Chill Will takes Huffman over Mountain Brook to win the area.
I'm going Huffman.
Ooh. I'm going Huffman.
Yeah, I'm going Huffman.
I'm going Huffman.
Dog, that's how I know.
I'm going Peanut Wiggins. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm rolling with Peanut. Yeah. I don't even think Huffman is really that good this year. Right? I don't know how good they actually are. I think they're young.
But Peanut should be good enough.
Exactly.
He should be
in this area. In this area, every game he steps on the floor, he's the best player in the gym.
Man, listen, that's across the state as you kind of moving because it's not a lot of names now. It's getting depleted everywhere you look around. So
area 11, Oxford, Pale City, Shades Valley. We know Shades Valley was depleted.
Woo! Oxford.
I'm going Jalen Alexander all day. Jalen Alexander all day. You're going to have to show me you can beat him. All right, Breezy, you got hit the gunshots now. Now hit me some horns. Hit me some horns. Hit me some gunshots one more time. One more time. 6A, area 12. Gunshots one more time. Clay Chalkville, Gardendale, Penton Valley. Who do you have winning the area? Are you going Devin McKinnon, Ray McCants, and Victor? Are you going with Wu and Quay and Penton Valley? Gardendale, I'm sorry. Y'all gets no love in this conversation. Gardendale gets no love in this conversation. I ain't hating on you, Gardendale.
And listen. I don't want to make a predicament on my lane for my guy, Barber. I don't want to make the predicament based off our relationship.
Yeah, because that's your guy, and you coached on that staff.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
and
your son graduated from them. Yeah, and you was on the staff, and that's your guy, my guy.
But I like Ray.
Yeah,
I really like Ray.
Yeah,
I think he's grown up, and I think he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder this year.
I agree.
A real chip.
I agree.
I like Wu. I think Wu, based off everything that's been going on, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder because now this is the opportunity to show I'm him. So when I look at this,
make the decision. Say the pick.
I'm saying.
Tell him, Breezy. Say the pick, man. Who you got?
You want to write it down?
I'm going with Pinson, man.
I'm going with Pinson. I got Clay Chalkville.
Okay.
I got Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Clay.
You got
Especially with Clyde leaving. I had Clay with Clyde there, right? So I'm just saying, with him gone, I got him.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this.
When I put out the way too early preseason top 25 rankings, regardless of class, if you go back and look at that list, right, that we put out about a month or two ago, I had Clay 6, Pinson 7. This was prior to the Clyde Walton.
Yeah, all the movement.
I had Clay 6, Pinson 7.
And man, I'm gonna tell you, man, Clay is a hard place to win at.
It is. It is.
It's a hard place to win.
And they got dogs, bro. They deep over there. Like, I know I say Victor, Ray, and Devin, but that's a deep basketball team, right? Like, they go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deep if they need to.
But that's why I like Pinson, because I think when it comes to guards,
they got those.
Barber the GOAT, man.
But I'm saying, I just think the size of Clay is gonna give Pinson the problem.
Size.
No, you gotta understand. Victor 6'6", Ray 6'5", Devin 6'5", 2 guards and an inside guy. That's big, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough for them to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying they can't beat them.
I need to pull up at that first and second contest.
Oh, I gotta be there. I will be there.
I need to be at
the
the game in Pinson, and I need to be at the game in Clay.
If it's a Tuesday night, y'all, I'm sorry, we will not be airing that night.
I need to pull up at that.
Yep, I gotta see it
because I need to be in the gym for that one. Yeah.
All right. So, Breezy, who you got? Clay, Pinson, or Gardendale?
I gotta go with Pinson.
Oh!
Yeah, man. Listen, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So Barb gonna be pissed at me now.
No, man.
Yeah, it's all good. But listen, Area 13, man. Coleman, Jasper, Modemir Jordan.
Coleman.
Yep.
What he called it? What he called it over there? Havoc.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he called it the Havoc.
Havoc.
Yeah,
I'm going with them.
I'm going with Stu. Yeah, I got Coach Stu.
Yeah.
Area 14. It's a good one. Fort Payne, Gadsden City, Southside.
Didn't Gadsden City pick something up?
Devin Barksdale.
I like Gadsden.
I'm going Gadsden.
I'm going Gadsden City.
I'm going Gadsden City.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm rolling with nephew.
Yeah. Because listen,
I'm gonna bet the house on nephew.
I got him going for a 40 or 50 ball.
40 or 50 ball.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Jacoby Sharp.
Yeah, but
Jacoby Sharp is one of the top players in the class of 2026.
Okay.
So he will be in that. Jacoby Sharp is a lottery player.
Yeah.
So he gonna be getting busy this year too.
Okay.
I think that guard player, especially Fort Payne, is gonna be really good.
Yeah, they are, because your boys are Coker knows how to win
area.
So it's gonna be
a challenge.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a challenge.
Coker know how to win. Now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
and he's been there. This is what, year 3?
Yep.
So he got his pieces in there.
He should.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
But I'm still going with Devin Barksdale.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm going with Devin. That's my guy.
That's
my guy. Yeah. If I got any guys in the state, Devin Barksdale's one of them. Yeah. Okay. Area 15. We getting last 2 for 6A. Area 15. Athens, Decatur, Hartselle, Muscle Shoals.
Hartsel's coach left, didn't he?
Yeah. Kai Key father, Coach Key, he went on to coach college basketball. Or no, did he take a high school job down in Florida, down in South Alabama? He might have took I don't know. He took a job down there though, like in the Orange Beach area and stuff.
So you said Hartselle, Muscle Shoals, who?
Decatur and Athens.
Athens was where it was. I'm gonna say Muscle Shoals. I'm straight guessing on that one.
Muscle Shoals was good the last couple of years when they had man, damn, his name slipped my mind. Oh, little white kid guard, bro.
Because I know Athens had resources, but they don't want to do anything.
Yeah, they don't want to.
I mean, Burkett was there, so he ended up leaving for whatever reason.
Right, and they brought somebody else in.
Coach left Hartselle. Decatur, listen, that's Buckhorn area and all they ran. I don't hear anything about Decatur anymore.
Right.
I'm going Muscle Shoals.
I'm going Muscle Shoals too.
And I'm guessing on this one hard.
I'm going with you. I'm riding the car with you. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see all these because we're going up there to do the media day. So
I'm gonna make sure we go get the recording of this because I want to see how many I actually got right.
Yeah, in Class 6A. Last area 16. Hit the bullets, shoot them, hit the horns. We will see every single one of these teams at the iBALL Radio North Alabama Media Day on November 1st.
Okay.
Every single one of these teams will be featured. So this is going to go a long way when we see them on November 1st. Two-time defending state champion Buckhorn.
Major loss, though.
Columbia, Hazel Green, Lee Huntsville, or Mae Jemison. Hey, that might be the smoke of 6A basketball.
Yeah, boy.
That might be the smoke of we didn't name some good areas in 6A, but this might be the smoke, bro.
Ooh, it's been, you know what's impressive about 6A right now? It's so much opportunity for the Robins to become Batmans this season. Guys who played the Robin role on a lot of these squads.
Jeremiah Wilson, Fred.
Yes. It's now time for you to be Batman.
Because here's the thing. TJ Pruitt has left Hazel Green and went to Mae Jemison.
Yeah.
All accounts, Khalil Green from Madison Academy is leaving Madison Academy and transferring to Mae Jemison. We already know that Dakarion Bryant is already at Mae Jemison. We understand this is Coach Tim Miller's first year as a head coach at Mae Jemison.
Who?
Coach Tim Miller. He off Huntsville High staff.
Okay.
Since his first year, he takes over at Mae Jemison.
Okay.
So
that's tough, though.
Yep.
I know you got a lot of talent, but just to go in and win big at year one. Now, Barber did transfer, take Cam Woods over there.
Right.
Listen, he linked up with Kool-Aid. So so you had, but it's tough to go into a school year one and just say, I'm gonna win.
TJ Pruitt is a guy that's gonna play college basketball. Dakarion Bryant's a guy who legitimately is probably gonna play Division I college basketball.
So make the choice. You go.
I gotta go first.
Yeah.
Golly, Jesus Christ. Breezy, go. Buckhorn, Columbia, Hazel Green, Lee, Mae Jemison.
I'm gonna say Mae Jemison.
It's a good choice.
Not a bad choice.
It's not a bad choice at all. I'm not even mad at
that. It's
not
not a bad choice.
I'm not even.
But you know what, man? I'm going Buckhorn.
Okay.
I'm going Buckhorn because I feel like everybody on that staff, support staff, parents, players, fans, everybody's behind them continuing their success of a three-peat. Minus one said Caleb Hope. And I think even he's showing love. He might sponsor the whole team with Fear Gods.
Oh, they definitely gonna be in Adidas. I guarantee.
So I'm going based off all the love they got and Fred and Jeremiah showing. Listen, we still that. Going Buckhorn. I'm going Buckhorn.
Buckhorn, Columbia, Hazel Green, Lee, Huntsville, or Mae Jemison.
Especially if Jeremiah plays high-level basketball.
Bro, I am leaning Mae Jemison so hard, dog. I am leaning real hard Mae Jemison. But I just cannot go against Fred and Jeremiah.
They've been there, done that, man.
They've been there, done that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. And listen, we're not going to – Josh is there also. He going to step up and play a big role this year. Like, he can really, really play. So, I'm going Buckhorn. I'm going Buckhorn. Buckhorn will win Area 16.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the crosses as the next couple shows.
And then we got to come up to a Final Four.
Oh, we're gonna get all the way there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all the way there before the season starts.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all the way there in the next two shows.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through everything.
Next show, we won't go into the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we won't dive down the rabbit hole. But I do want to do 7A census real quick. Let's go through. We're gonna do these fast, y'all, because it's getting late. All right. 7A. Everybody been asking for it. 7A. Area 1. Going down to Mobile again. Alma Bryant, Baker, Davidson, Mary G. Montgomery. I'm going Baker.
That's why I was finna say Baker. That's who I know.
I'm going Desmond, Bam, and Derek Florence. I'm going Baker.
Okay.
I'm Baker. Okay. Consensus Baker. Area 2, Daphne, Fairhope, Foley, Robertsdale. I'm gonna help y'all out. Fairhope.
I was just gonna say Fairhope.
Yeah, Fairhope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They played who they played last year.
Who, Fairhope?
Yeah.
Fairhope be hooping, bro. They had Spence Sims.
Yeah.
And remember him and
Fairhope,
LeBaron
yeah,
went at it.
yeah,
He dropped 46 on
Fairhope,
LeBaron.
yeah.
He's Spence Sims now, PWO at Bama.
Yeah.
So area 3 coming to the gump in the area. Hit the bullets. 4 bullets. Carver, Montgomery, Dothan, Enterprise, Jag. That's so tough. Enterprise has been to the Final Four, went to the state championship game last year, won the state championship just a couple years ago. They got in some new players. They got the point guard over from Prattville that just came in, transferred in. Of course, they got Tucker and Brady Wadsworth. Tucker Wadsworth, from what I'm hearing, is going to be garnering some high major offers during this upcoming season. By the spring, he should have high major offers. Virginia Tech ACC style offers, from what I'm hearing. So
you don't think the Carver squad this year is better than Carver squad last year?
yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm going Carver.
Over Dothan with Diggy Coleman and Bryson Berry. Over Dothan?
Yeah, I was
I'm going Dothan.
I'm sorry. I shout out to Coach Rouse and Carver. I love them.
But boy, you got
Coach Red Harrelson.
Dogs, y'all
Yes.
gotta see. Boy.
Hey, Red Harrelson, I love you. I know you gets it done.
Y'all gotta see 2 dogs.
Y'all gotta see 2 dogs.
Y'all gotta see
He had to
2
reel it back in.
dogs.
Yeah,
I did hurt.
Yeah.
Listen,
You got out there too quick.
I gotta check my rosters next time before I get to talk. Hey man. Yeah. My bad. I'm going Dothan.
I'm going Dothan too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's a tough area, bro. That's one of the toughest areas.
You gotta understand, them young boys been putting in work now. They're vets now.
Oh, they ready to go.
Yeah, they're vets.
Go. And I mean, they, like you said, B, them some dogs.
Yeah, they dogs. They dogs.
I'm going Bryson Berry.
I can't wait to see them.
Oh
play.
my God.
Yeah.
That Carver Dothan matchup.
Man. I can't wait. I gotta pull up on that one.
I'm pulling up on that one too.
It's a couple I gotta pull up to.
Like it's some
like
some
you said,
games
I don't
I
care
have
if it's
to
a
see.
Tuesday night. I got to pull up.
I don't give Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, I got to pull up. I got to pull up.
I got that first Hoover Hunts for high game.
Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And we ain't even got to that area yet.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We ain't even got down there yet. Okay, so area 3, we all going Dothan. That might be the toughest area in the state, regardless of class.
Going Dothan.
Area 4, we got Auburn, Central Phoenix City, Opelika, Smith Station. Now, I will say Auburn has the McDaniels kid that's picking up in class 2027. He's in the conversation with the Braden Gordons and Deshaun Halls. He's up in that conversation with them, right? Along with the kid down in Whitesburg, the Katie Ragland kid. Like, those are some big dogs in that class. Who you going with? Auburn, Central Phoenix City, Opelika, Smith Station.
I'm gonna go Central Phoenix City.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm going Central Phoenix City.
Jacoby Hill, bro.
I'm going Central Phoenix City, bro.
I like the McDaniels kid, but they got Jacoby Hill.
Yeah, man, I like them.
Jacoby, probably the best player in the state.
Yeah, I'm going Central Phoenix City.
That boy have been to the Final Four so many times.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm going Central.
Central
And I
Phoenix
like
City.
Auburn.
I like Auburn.
I think Auburn's
like
gonna make noise.
I like the pieces, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacoby Hill, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't beating that boy. Y'all ain't beating that boy. All right, man. Area 5. Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, Prattville, Thompson, Tuscaloosa County.
Thompson. My boy went over there. Green.
Yep. Who was that?
What's his name? Just went to Thompson.
He left Thompson.
He left Thompson.
Went to Ramsey.
Oh,
Jay Green.
yeah.
He left Thompson.
Yeah.
Thompson lost a lot. They lost Coben Landrew and they lost Jay Green.
Did.
But they got. Hey, listen. They got Chop coming up. LaDarren Boy coming up.
Yeah.
They got Carson McKinney still there. AO left. Andy Alls left. But they got a 2026 or 2027 kid that's really good.
Gonna have to play big when he talking about playing.
Yeah, he's on the floor.
Listen, and I like him now.
No, he's on the floor.
But he got to step that level all the way up.
Yeah, he's on the floor. Like straight up on the floor. And like, they got this other kid, man. I think he's 20. He might be 26. Left-hand kid, he could play.
So say that again. Thompson,
Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, Prattville, and Tuscaloosa County. Now, listen, before you say it.
No, I was just going to say Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa.
That's what I'm saying. They got Osa Olahan. They got PJ. Like, they hooping out there.
They are.
I'm going with Hillcrest,
Tuscaloosa. That's what I was just about to say. I'm going with Hillcrest.
I got Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa winning it.
And my man, who the coach over there, my man, if you wouldn't have said it, I would have.
Yeah, your boy, white guy to be wearing the Jordans, man, with the earring.
Yeah.
That's your boy, cuz you feel bad.
Man,
too many names being called tonight, man.
Too many.
We've been on for a while. Area 6, man. We got 3
the
more
transfer portal. Listen, people moving, players moving.
Yeah, you can't think of everybody, man. Area 6, man. This is an easy one. Even though it's a tough area. Hewitt, Trussville, Hoover, Oak Mountain, Vestavia. Hoover. Yep.
Hoover.
Area 7, man. Albertville, Grissom, Huntsville High, Sparkman. Huntsville High.
Yeah.
Same, Huntsville.
Yeah. Last area, man, for the night. Area 8. Austin, Bob Jones, Florence, James Clemens. So you got Frankie Sullivan at James Clemens. You got Florence that got the big 3 that just, they got Brian James, they got Jalen Chandler, they got Jalen Blackwell coming over from Madison Academy. Then you got Austin. Austin is good every year. They got your boy Harry Malone over there at Austin. They got Caden Ricks over there at Austin. So they're looking real good. And of course, Bob Jones. And Bob Jones got that boy, Caden Rickard. That's a tough area also. But I'm just gonna be honest.
You say Florence?
I'm going Florence.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I'm going Florence.
I like those two. I like those additions of Florence.
Yeah. Like, when you start bringing those pieces over, that changes your squad.
That changes your squad, bro.
And
they big though.
When we added Runji and Kendon, like that made us different.
So, like, that's a tough area. Like I say, I love Caden Rickard. I just don't know how good Bob Jones is gonna be. I know he's gonna be very good. I don't know how good they are. I guess we'll find out on November 1st. When we up there for the iBALL Radio North Alabama Media Day, because they will be in attendance.
Okay.
So I will say that. But Austin, Bob Jones, Florence, James Clemens. I like James Clemens. I mean, I like Florence. Who you got, Breezy?
I was gonna say Bob Jones.
That's big. I like Caden Rickard. Like, that's not a bad choice. We like I said, we're gonna find out how good they really gonna be on November 1st at the iBALL Radio North Alabama Media Day from Alabama A&M, sponsored by Bo's Best Wings. Breezy, run the music, man. Let's get up out of here for the night.
Oh man, so much. It's so much to talk about.
It's been we didn't talk about so much tonight, man.
So much to talk about.
That y'all should have the conversation should be going forever. We only did 6A and 7A. We still got to go through 3A, 4A, 5A, 2A, 1A. So it's going down. We still got to listen. We will do our all-state teams. We did our Mr. Basketballs. If y'all didn't hear that, we'll probably drop a little clip of that to let y'all know. We did make a prediction real quick. Mr. Basketball. I got Dwayne. I got Dwayne Brown.
Dwayne Brown?
Yep.
I got my boy at Central Phoenix City.
Jacoby Hill.
Yeah.
Breezy, you got Simon Walker?
We can't hear you. Turn your mic on.
You are a professional.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Simon.
You got Simon? You going Simon?
I'm going Jacoby.
I'm going Dwayne. There it is, man. But hey, listen, follow us on all social media at iBALL Radio, little IBAL or radio. Make sure y'all go subscribe to our iBALL Radio YouTube page.
Will we get a Central Phoenix City Hoover championship game?
Or Central Phoenix City Huntsville High championship game?
Or that, and the winner takes Mr. Basketball?
Ooh, you talking some talk now.
Trying to see.
You talking some talk now. Hey, set it up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Huntsville High and Hoover meet in Jacksonville State before the state.
I know. Yeah.
So
I got Hoover coming out of that, man. They won 2 in a row.
Hey, man, we ain't talk crosses yet.
Okay, bye.
We ain't talk crosses
Bye.
yet. Bye, y'all. Hey, man, make sure you listen. iBallRadio.com is on the way. Make sure y'all be ready for that. We got a meeting tomorrow, so hopefully that'll be coming up. We'll have more information about that. November 7th, we will be at Wallace-Selma for the West Alabama Media Day. November 1st, we will be in Huntsville for the North Alabama Media Day, sponsored by your boys that are here right here at iBALL Radio. Chill Will Holidays, folks, man.
Hey, man. Last name Will, first name Big Chill. Move with a purpose.
Big Chill, Breezy.
Hey, man, it's your boy Breezy, but it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man, and y'all already know. They call me Coach because I teach you how to fall. Until next week, we'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.
Long live Hero.
For sure.